Well, hello all, and thank you once again for tuning in, and all of my listeners that'll be viewing later. This is Lala Madness, and tuning in with another episode of um, Moments of Madness. So, just wanted to talk about some of these recalls. Today is December the 6th, 2018. I find it to be very interesting that we have an odd number or type of recalls. And I'm going to start with at least three. So the third one is just a little fun, interesting one. However, I'll start with the first one, which I find to be quite troubling. So the first recall rather, is Valsartan, which is a popular high blood pressure medication that a lot of older people take per se. However, a lot of people in general take this high blood pressure medication, and it's prescribed a lot. I've seen it in doctors' offices. I've seen it where they are heavily promoting it. We know how it goes. Wherever doctor's office is that you see these certain type of medications listed at, whether that be the ink pad or whether that be an advertisement at the front, they get paid per prescription that they write, period, dot. That's how it goes. And a lot of them I've seen the Valsartan, that's Valsartan, high blood pressure medication. Now, this is the interesting fact. It's been recalled actually consistently since June 2018. We are in December of 2018. So I am wondering why they still have it there available on the shelves for everyone. And yes, they are still writing prescriptions for it. And the FDA says that they are not going to recall it to the point to where your doctor needs to not prescribe it. So they're going to say, they said that it's not that harmful for the human conception to the point where they feel like they have to recall it from being prescribed. So they're going to leave it up to your doctor to switch your medication from Valsartan, which is this high blood pressure medication now that you need. And what does Valsartan have in it? It is contaminated with carcinogens, also known as cancers. Why is cancers inside of a high blood pressure medication that they've been giving to everybody? I have no clue. I think that's very strange. And FDA, why would you tell people to keep on taking it until they doctor transfer them off of it into something else? How would you even know that it's even been recalled since June of 2018? So you done had 6 whole months of cancer, and obviously we know before it's recalled, it's obviously something wrong with it way before that, because you have to catch that there's a problem, which means been a problem. So you've been just distributing little contaminated bottles of high blood pressure that's contaminated with cancer to people that you saying, FDA, you don't see why it needs to be changed. Now, what these contaminations of cancer have in them, now, it causes liver cancer or tumors. 28 other countries now have taken this off the market and called for a recall. It was actually recalled initially back in 2012 due to a Chinese company that used to make it changing their formula or their recipe or ingredients. So they changed what they usually make, okay, this Valsartan with. 28 other countries then pulled it off and said, no, no, no. And yet the United States FDA says, keep giving it to them. It's all good. Not enough cancer in it in order to really hurt anybody. So if your doctor feel like that they want to take you off of it, then so be it. Other than that, they're going to keep giving it to you. Well, why the hell would this country decide to keep on giving it to folks if 28 other ones have decided it's not okay? Now, what it contains is MDMA, which is also known and used to make rocket fuel. You being pumped up full of rocket fuel. MDMA. Now, we've all heard about it. It's awful. That's what they getting high off of. You done heard all kind of things about it. Didn't know it was going to be in your medication, though, and the FDA said it's okay to keep taking it. All right. Just thought I would let y'all know. Anyone that know about your granny, your uncle, auntie, your mama, daddy, all them folks taking Valsartan, you might want to tell them to go ahead and run on down and get something else because they gonna keep being pumped full of cancerous carcinogens known as MDMA throughout the process with the rocket fuel because 28 other countries jumped on board and decided no, we're not gonna do it. But the United States said yes, we are. So just word of advice, just because you have high blood pressure don't mean you need to get tumors and everything else going on up in there. And that is the recall on Valsartan. And next, I'll move right along to those that have children. Those that have children, I know as a parent, most of you guys used to give your kids Tylenol. I used to give mine Motrin. I've just known that it breaks the fever faster, blah, 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 various reasons. As a parent, you're going to use one or the other. Ibuprofen, aka Motrin, or Tylenol, acetaminophen, whatever. Great. That's what you're going to use. Now, there has been a recall for those that don't buy the brand name and you buy the store brand, aka or meaning you don't buy Motrin or Tylenol, you go and buy Family Dollar, CVS, and Walmart. Then guess what happened? Family Dollar, CVS, and Walmart all have a ibuprofen recall because they all have their off-brand things made by the same company. That company's name happens to be Tris Pharma, which is TRISPHARMA. Now, the issue is that they've all made the ibuprofen for 6 months to 20 months to 23 months, and those are the liquid drops. Now, the cause will be overdose because what it has in it is too much ibuprofen. So you are likely that your child may have an ibuprofen overdose, which too much ibuprofen we know causes kidney and renal failure. That is what the recall is for, kidney and renal failure, and due to ibuprofen overdose, which is in the store brand of Family Dollar, Walmart, and CVS. You think you being a good parent by giving your children medication to break their fever and they teething and blah, 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 got their shots, whatever have you. Great. And then you find out afterwards that you shouldn't have been giving it to them because it's a damn recall. Do what you need to do. Switch it up. Don't know. Get the real brand. I don't know. But sometimes you need to save a little change. Do a little, you know what I'm saying? Maneuver. I get it. You got to pay a little bill too. You might need to save a little buck or two on that. Okay? Ain't nothing wrong with a little store brand every once in a while. But in this case, it didn't work out for you or the child. Because here we are at a damn recall for some ibuprofen. So just keep a lookout. Ibuprofen from those 3 stores that I mentioned, as well as Valsartan for the high blood pressure, means both of those are not good things for the high blood pressure people and for the children. Damn, they gonna hit all age groups, okay? Be careful. Recall. These are current recalls. And today is, once again, December the 6th, 2018. Stay up to date on your recalls. They change all the time, and half the time it has been recalled for months before they make an announcement to the general public. So many people done died. So many people done got sick off of this, that, and the third before they have so many cases of it before they actually bring an alert to the general public about it. And by then, like we said about the Valsartan, they ain't stopped giving that shit out. They still gonna continue to give it out until your doctor change you. But you know damn well I don't want no cancer and no pills. What the hell? Anyway. Our third recall is a quite interesting one. It's not as harsh or whatever. It is a little racially motivated. However, it may or may not have been done intentionally. However, the Department of the state of Kansas and the Kansas Department of Revenue have recalled 731 license plates. 731, that's a lot. Now, why the hell did y'all have to recall all them license plates, you may ask? Kansas. And y'all had to sweep this under the rug because y'all just sent out some little letters. Y'all didn't want to announce it publicly. Anyway, The 731 license plates that needed to be recalled had JAP, JAP, spelled at the end of them after your three-number sequence. So JAP, we know, is a very offensive, derogatory name that is used for Japanese people, or Japanese Americans, which it's not a nice, you call them Jap, just like, African Americans would be called niggas. White people, we've heard cracker, honky, whatever it is, they've come up with a different name for every nationality or ethnicity that you could possibly think of, which I think is absolutely stupid. But at the end of the day, we have some absolutely different people that we share this earth with. However, they realized that shit was dead ass wrong, and now they sending y'all new license plates. So y'all have the option, Kansas, to either go pick up your new license plate if you're one of those 731 people, or you can wait until it's time for you to renew your license or get your new sticker, not your license, excuse me, your license plate, your sticker of the year. Every year, it's time to pay them taxes. Get that sticker saying you did that, and voila. You will also, in turn, be given a new license plate. They're thinking about you. They don't want you riding around advertising Jap on the back of your vehicle. All right. And once again, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and everywhere else. Oh, SoundCloud. And also YouTube at Lala Madness, and also at the Lala Madness on Facebook as well. And I'm out.